In the small town of Ravenswood, nestled between mist-covered hills and ancient forests, there stood a dilapidated mansion known as Blackthorn Manor. For decades, the imposing structure had cast a long, eerie shadow over the townsfolk, who spoke in hushed whispers about the mysterious happenings within its decaying walls. Legend had it that the house was haunted by the spirits of its former inhabitants, a family with a dark and tragic history. The Blackthorns, as they were known, were rumored to have practiced forbidden rituals in the depths of the mansion, dabbling in the occult and opening a portal to the otherworldly. As the years passed, the stories surrounding Blackthorn Manor grew more ominous. Locals claimed to have heard ghostly cries and seen flickering lights in the windows during the dead of night. Many dared not venture near the property, fearing the malevolent forces said to lurk within. One gloomy autumn evening, a group of curious teenagers from Ravenswood decided to unravel the mysteries of Blackthorn Manor. Drawn by a mixture of fear and excitement, they gathered in front of the wrought iron gates, their faces illuminated by the dim glow of flashlights. Leading the group was Alex, a bold and adventurous young man with a penchant for unraveling the unknown. Despite warnings from the townsfolk, Alex pushed open the creaking gate, and the group cautiously made their way up the overgrown path to the front door. The moment they crossed the threshold, an unsettling chill filled the air. The ancient floorboards groaned beneath their weight as they explored room after room, the dust of decades disturbed by their presence. Shadows danced on the walls, and the wind howled through cracks in the shattered windows, creating an eerie symphony. As they delved deeper into the heart of Blackthorn Manor, the group began to feel an otherworldly presence. Whispered voices echoed through the halls, and strange symbols adorned the walls. Each step seemed to echo with the past, telling a tale of sorrow and despair. Suddenly, the temperature plummeted, and the group found themselves in a room cloaked in darkness. The air grew heavy with an unseen force, and the flickering candlelight revealed ghostly apparitions. The spirits of the Blackthorn family materialized their spectral forms, recounting the tragic tale of their demise. The teenagers, now paralyzed with fear, listened as the spirits spoke of betrayal, forbidden knowledge, and a pact with the supernatural that had condemned them to an eternity of unrest. As the story unfolded, the very fabric of the house seemed to pulse with energy. Desperate to escape the haunted house, the group stumbled backward, retracing their steps through the labyrinthine corridors. The spirits' wails grew louder, and the oppressive atmosphere intensified. Just as they reached the front door, a bone-chilling scream echoed through the halls, shaking the very foundations of Blackthorn Manor. The door slammed shut, trapping the group inside. Panic set in as the walls seemed to close in around them. In a desperate bid for freedom, they stumbled upon the long-forgotten ritual chamber, where the Blackthorns had first opened a portal to the other side. With trembling hands, Alex discovered a dusty old book, its pages filled with cryptic symbols and ancient incantations. Realizing that the only way to escape the clutches of the spirits was to complete the ritual, the group hesitantly followed the instructions. As the last words of the incantation left their lips, the very fabric of reality seemed to warp and twist. The oppressive presence lifted, and the group found themselves standing outside Blackthorn Manor, the once haunted house now silent and still. The teenagers, shaken but alive, stared at the mansion in disbelief. The air felt different, and the moonlight cast an ethereal glow on the old structure. Blackthorn Manor, once a beacon of fear, stood dormant, its secrets now locked away. The group made their way back to Ravenswood, forever changed by their encounter with the supernatural. The haunted house, though now seemingly at peace, left an indelible mark on their memories, a chilling reminder that some secrets are better left undisturbed. And so the legend of Blackthorn Manor continued to weave its web of mystery, ensuring that the ominous tales would be passed down through generations, echoing through the mist-covered hills of Ravenswood.